Apologies in advance to native French speakers. I'm about to butcher some pronunciations, so buckle up. Let's have some fun. Good morning. I am Old Dead Man, your host. Welcome to War Thunder's website. We're jumping straight in with some French naval, and let me tell you, this one's going to be interesting for anybody who's into Navy. So let's get started on Le Malin. La Malin was a La Fantasque-class large destroyer built for Marine Nationale before World War II. Commissioned in 1935, the ship participated on both sides of World War II and survived the war to continue service. Her early war period resulted in damaging a few German ships with no confirmed sinkings. When the French African colonies generally declared for Free France, she was sent with Force Y to compel their return to the Vichy French. When Force Y arrived at Dakar, they tangled with a British and Free French combined force, though Le Malin was not damaged during this battle. She returned for refit in Morocco, but was damaged and captured by Allied forces when they assaulted the port. While not struck directly, a hit to the jetty she was tied to resulted in a large hole in the ship, a disabled boiler, and flooding, as seen in this image here, and thus begins her career with the Free French. La Malin was sent to Boston for repair and refit, adding radars, converting some of the fuel tanks, removing some torpedo tubes, and improving her anti-aircraft armament. With her refit completed, La Malin was reclassified as a light cruiser and sent to support Allied landings in Anzio, sink a freighter with La Fantasque, and provide gunfire support during the Allied landings in Provence. She even sank 3 and captured 1 German mini-submarine that attempted to attack her. A collision with La Terrible severed her bow to the loss of 70 men between the two ships. After World War II, La Malin was retained and occasionally replaced on active duty. Refit as an aircraft carrier escort, she was able to attain a speed of 41 knots, 4 more than her design speed. She was stricken from the register in 1964 and scrapped in 1977. As built, and all these specs are as built, La Malin was 132.4 meters long, 12 meters of beam, 4.5 meter draft, and weighed in at 2,569 tons standard displacement. Her 4 water tube boilers produced 73,000 shaft horsepower that drove 2 shafts for a top speed of 37 knots. She was armed with 5 138.6 millimeter main guns, which is enormous for a main gun armament on a destroyer of this era. 2 37 millimeter guns for the anti-aircraft work, combined with 4 13.2 millimeter machine guns, 9 550 millimeter torpedo tubes and triple mounts, depth charges, and mines. She was crewed by 11 officers and 254 men. The version entering the game, however, will be her late war configuration after refit in Boston, retaining the 5 138.6 millimeter guns, removing the aft triple torpedo launcher, and replacing the anti-aircraft armaments with 6 40 millimeter Bofors and 10 20 millimeter cannons. She also received 2 additional mortar launchers for the 100 kilogram depth charges for a total of 4. In War Thunder, La Malin will be joining the new French Blue Water Fleet at rank 3, still classed as a destroyer, despite it getting a later light cruiser designation. You know, if you are excited about French Navy, you should be super excited for the addition of the La Malin. This should be a great addition. Those guns should be really punchy. It's heavily armed for the classification and the size. So, absolutely an interesting ship. From everything I can see, very lightly armored, though. So, hit first, hit hard, and sink the enemy quick. Overall, I mean, if you're excited about Navy at all in this game, you're going to be super excited about French Navy with this ship's edition. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Give me the old thumbs up or a rumble. If you enjoyed this video, you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you on the waves of War Thunder. The Le Malin was a La Fantasque. This is going to be a butch. This is going to be a slaughter. Le Malin was a La Fantasque class. Oh, man. Get it together. Come on. Get it together, man. You can do this. Le Malin was a fantasque